Have you ever wondered what makes a true giant killer? In the high-stakes world of aerial combat, where billion-dollar programs produce ever larger and more complex fighters, one jet consistently punches far above its weight. It comes not from the sprawling military-industrial complexes of the United States or Russia, but from the frozen north of Sweden. This is the Saab JAS-39 Gripen. It is a fighter that on paper might seem outmatched by its heavier, more expensive rivals. Yet in exercise after exercise, and in the analysis of defense experts worldwide, the Gripen has earned a reputation for being deceptively lethal, a true apex predator of the skies. What is the secret behind this lightweight Swedish marvel that leaves so many rivals in the dust? The answer is not a single feature, but a holistic design philosophy born from a unique strategic reality. The Gripen isn't just a collection of powerful engines and advanced weapons. It is a complete system engineered for efficiency, resilience, and tactical brilliance. To truly understand the Gripen, you must first understand Sweden. For centuries, Sweden has maintained a policy of armed neutrality, nestled between the historic power blocks of NATO and the former Warsaw Pact. This geopolitical tightrope act meant that in any potential conflict, Sweden would likely have to fight alone. The Swedish armed forces had to be a porcupine, tough, dangerous, and painful to attack from any direction. This doctrine directly shaped the requirements for its next-generation fighter in the 1980s. The Swedish Air Force needed a jet that could replace its aging fleet of Draken and Viggen aircraft with a single, versatile platform. More importantly, it had to be designed for a specific brutal scenario, a surprise invasion where Sweden's main Air Force bases would be destroyed in the opening hours of the conflict. The new fighter had to be able to operate from anywhere and everywhere with minimal support and still dominate the skies against a numerically superior foe. The result of this thinking was the JAS-39 Gripen program. The JAS acronym itself tells the story: jacked, attack and spanning, fighter, attack and reconnaissance. One of the Gripen's most astonishing capabilities is its ability to operate from unconventional surfaces, including public roads and short, damaged airstrips. Planners knew that in a war, the enemy's first move would be to crater the long, pristine runways of established air bases. The Gripen, therefore, was engineered to treat the entire national road system as its potential airfield, making it nearly impossible for an enemy to neutralize the Swedish Air Force on the ground. To achieve this, Saab's engineers incorporated a number of ingenious design elements. The Gripen features a short and robust landing gear built to withstand the imperfections of a road surface rather than the manicured pavement of a runway. Its delta wing and canard configuration provides exceptional lift at low speeds, allowing for incredibly short takeoff and landing rolls, less than 800 meters. An integrated arrestor hook, similar to those on carrier-based aircraft, can also be used with portable arresting gear for even shorter landing distances on makeshift strips. Furthermore, the entire support system for the Gripen is designed for this high-mobility, low-footprint concept. A full turnaround, refueling and rearming for a new mission can be accomplished in under 10 minutes for an air-to-air roll and under 20 minutes for a complex ground attack loadout. This means a Gripen can land on a secluded stretch of highway, be prepared for its next combat sortie, and take off again before an enemy can pinpoint its location. The Gripen force becomes a dispersed, elusive, and unpredictable threat. It is a ghost that cannot be easily pinned down, a swarm that can emerge from anywhere, a true road warrior built for the modern battlefield. While its physical design is impressive, the true heart of the Gripen's combat prowess lies within its advanced electronic architecture and sophisticated computer systems. The jet was conceived from the outset as a network-centric warfare platform, a flying node in a vast digital web of information. Its designers understood that in future conflicts, victory would not go to the pilot with the fastest jet, but to the pilot with the best information. The latest Gripen EE model, for example, features a state-of-the-art gallium nitride ESA radar, an infrared search and track system, and a revolutionary electronic warfare suite. The AESA radar provides long-range detection and tracking of multiple targets, while the passive IRS allows the Gripen to hunt for enemies without emitting any telltale radar signals of its own. The electronic warfare suite is not just defensive, It can be used offensively to jam, deceive, and disrupt enemy sensors, effectively making the Gripen an electronic ghost. Crucially, the Gripen's software does not simply present this raw data to the pilot. Instead, it fuses all these inputs along with information received via its advanced data links from wingmen, AWACS aircraft, and ground controllers into one coherent, easy-to-understand tactical display. This cognitive offloading allows the pilot to focus on high-level decision-making and tactics, rather than being overwhelmed by information. This man-machine interface is what truly makes the Gripen a thinking machine. This digital edge allows a small formation of Gripens to achieve a tactical effect far greater than their numbers would suggest. They can share sensor data, silently assign targets, and execute complex multi-axis attacks without a single radio transmission, leaving their adversaries confused, isolated, and ultimately defeated. The Gripen's reputation as a giant slayer is not just theoretical, it has been forged in the crucible of demanding international air combat exercises. One of the most famous instances of the Gripen's prowess occurred during the multinational Red Flag exercise in Alaska. In these highly realistic wargames, Gripens flying for the Red Air aggressor force repeatedly achieved favorable kill ratios against Blue Air forces, which often included top-tier American fighters like the F-15 Eagle, F-16 Fighting Falcon, and even the F-22 Raptor. Using its advanced data links and electronic warfare suite, the Gripens operated as a coordinated pack, using their superior situational awareness to set up ambushes, avoid detection, and engage larger, more powerful aircraft from advantageous positions. Another telling example comes from joint exercises with the Indian Air Force, which operates the massive twin-engine Sukhoi Su-30 MKI, a fighter renowned for its power and super maneuverability. During these drills, Indian pilots were reportedly shocked by the Gripen's performance. The Swedish jet's sophisticated electronic warfare systems were able to effectively jam the Su-30's powerful radar, allowing the Gripen to get in close for a simulated kill without the Indian pilots ever gaining a clear lock. This highlighted a key tenet of modern air combat. It doesn't matter how powerful your jet is if your sensors are blind. These stories are not isolated incidents. In exercises from the Arctic Challenge to bilateral training with NATO members, the Gripen has consistently demonstrated its ability to leverage its unique strengths. Pilots praise its intuitive cockpit, the effectiveness of its sensor fusion, and its ability to turn tightly and maintain energy in a dogfight. The Gripen's success lies in its ability to change the rules of the game. It avoids a straightforward brawl, instead preferring a match of wits. It uses its electronic brain to outthink, its data links to out-coordinate, and its agility to outmaneuver its opponents, proving that in the sky, the smartest fighter often wins. In the world of fighter jets, victory is not only determined in the air, but also on the budget spreadsheet. An aircraft that is too expensive to procure in sufficient numbers or too costly to fly and maintain is a strategic liability, no matter how capable it is. This is where the Gripen delivers perhaps its most decisive blow against its rivals. The procurement cost of a Gripen is significantly lower than that of its main Western competitors, such as the Eurofighter Typhoon, the Dassault Rafale, or the F-35 Lightning II. The Gripen EF is often cited as costing roughly half as much per unit as its European rivals. This means a country can afford to buy twice as many Gripens for the same price, or field a robust and credible air force for a fraction of the cost. Even more striking is the Gripen's exceptionally low operational cost. Its cost per flight hour is the lowest of any Western fighter jet currently in production. Estimates place the Gripen's cost per flight hour at well under $10,000, and some analyses suggest it could be as low as $5,000 to $7,000. In stark contrast, fighters like the F-35 can cost upwards of $40,000 per hour to fly, while even older platforms like the F-15 can exceed $25,000. This massive difference means that for the same annual budget, a Gripen pilot can fly 3 to 5 times as many hours as their counterpart in an F-35 squadron, leading to superior training, proficiency, and combat readiness. This affordability is a direct result of its design philosophy. The use of a single, highly reliable and fuel-efficient engine a derivative of the FA-18's F-404 or F-414, a lighter airframe and systems designed for easy access and rapid maintenance all contribute to lower costs. The Gripen's unique combination of high performance and low cost has made it the great equalizer for smaller nations seeking to defend their sovereignty. Countries like the Czech Republic, Hungary, South Africa and Thailand have all chosen the Gripen as the backbone of their air forces. Consider the case of the Czech Air Force, which leases a squadron of Gripen CD fighters. These jets are responsible for the air defense of the Czech Republic and have also taken on NATO's Baltic Air Policing mission, operating from bases in Lithuania. Ultimately, the Gripen provides these countries with what strategists call an anti-access/area denial capability. By fielding a force of networked, resilient and highly capable Gripens, a smaller nation can make the cost of military aggression against it unacceptably high for a potential invader. So, why is the Gripen so often described as being nearly unstoppable by defense experts? The answer lies in a convergence of all the factors we have discussed. It is not unstoppable because it is the fastest, the highest flying or the most heavily armed fighter in the world. It is unstoppable because it embodies a superior philosophy of modern air combat. The Gripen's unstoppable nature begins with its operational resilience. A fighter that can operate from a hidden stretch of highway is a fighter that cannot be easily eliminated on the ground. This survivability ensures that the Gripen will always be in the fight, a persistent threat that an enemy commander can never fully neutralize or ignore. The Gripen leaves its rivals in the dust not by overpowering them, but by outthinking them at every turn. When you combine this highly proficient human element with a resilient, technologically advanced and brilliantly conceived aircraft, you get a weapon system that is truly greater than the sum of its parts.